keynote delivered sleek upgrades but few surprises as it unveiled a host of software features led by AI. The standouts, a major redesign called Liquid Glass in iOS 26, alongside Mac OS Tahoe and AI-powered live translation across FaceTime, messages and phone calls. Now, Apple is also integrating ChatGPT into its image playground and boosting Vision Pro with gaming and productivity tools. Now, other fun features include Apple TV's new karaoke mode and lyric translation in Apple Music. All the updates are available for developer testing now, with full public releases coming this fall. Now, let's go across and listen into what Apple CEO Tim Cook had to say from the event.
Getting ready for the release of F1. This incredible Apple original film premieres in theaters on June 27th, and we can't wait for you to see it. F1 is one of the most thrilling, high-energy movies I've ever watched. It continues our commitment to deliver the very best in entertainment, made by the world's most creative storytellers. And we're incredibly proud that Apple TV Plus has once again been ranked #1 in quality programming for 4 straight years. This is truly amazing. As you know, WWDC is a special time of year and an important moment for us to celebrate our global developer community. We believe deeply in providing developers with the newest tools and technologies to help them do their very best work. And there's no better place to do that than WWDC.
All right, to understand more on this Apple event, I have with me my colleague Sumita Karir, who was up till late night just to give you an update what actually it means and how will it impact companies. Sumita, tell us what should one look out for this Apple event?
Absolutely, Ankur. It was a late night event. However, many analysts are not really impressed with the kind of announcements that have been made. Largely, these are design upgrades like, you guys were just talking about. It really lacked that splashy announcement that fans are really used to seeing at WWDC. And they were really betting big on analysts, and investors were betting big on Apple Intelligence. Remember, that was announced last year. However, there were major upgrades to Apple's design language. It's called something like a liquid glass, and it's a pill-shaped transparent design that runs across all of Apple's operating system. So, that was one big upgrade. Then the ChatGPT integration into imaging was another big upgrade. But overall, it was a significant redesign of the Apple operating system, and Apple says that its lock screen, for instance, is going to look like glass, buttons will look like glass. So that's part of your liquid glass design. Overall, analysts are finding it underwhelming, and this is essentially why the company stock also plummeted slightly a bit. It saw a bit of a correction. Remember, this is because investors are really now pressuring Apple to make changes to artificial intelligence and, of course, the strategy that it has around it, given the fact that it's been a late entrant to the AI party, whereas you have other rivals like Google, OpenAI, and, even Samsung. They are surging ahead with, their AI announcements. And many feel that some of these AI features that were announced were just about incremental. There was nothing big or, nothing really stood out from these announcements that were made. And some of these are already existing on, competitors' devices as well. So let me just take you through some of these announcements that were made aside of liquefied glass. There was, Apple Music actually gets a lyrics translation. So that's an interesting feature that's coming to iOS, the new iOS. There is Vision OS 26. It will have enterprise features and creating content. So that's going to be great for content creators. Then you do have, like I said, ChatGPT integration. You do have a new hold assistant feature for IVR calls, wherein, you'll have a live assistant in the form of AI help that is going to aid you. So overall, very lackluster event, nothing big that really came out of it. In fact, that's essentially the view that analysts are holding on Apple and the announcements that it made last night.
Okay, thank you so much, Sumita, for getting us all those updates. Been a busy day for you. Now, let's move on.